It was a bright, cold day in April, and the clocks were striking 13. These opening words of George Orwell's 1984 transport us into one of the most chilling dystopias ever conceived, a world where the government controls not just your actions, but your memories and identity itself. Published in 1949, this legendary work serves as a cautionary tale about totalitarianism and the terrifying potential of surveillance technology. But to understand the weapon, we must understand the blacksmith. The author, born Eric Arthur Blair, drew from his experiences in the Indian Imperial Police and his time in England's working-class slums. Most pivotally, his time fighting in the Spanish Civil War showed him how propaganda could dissolve reality, leading him to write a warning, not a prediction, about how power can be corrupted to destroy human self-rule. The world of 1984 is divided into three superstates: Oceania, Eurasia, and Eastasia, which are locked in a state of perpetual war. Our protagonist, Winston Smith, lives in London, the main city of Airstrip 1 in Oceania. Society is strictly hierarchical. The inner party, the elite 2%, the outer party, the bureaucrats like Winston 13%, and the proles, the uneducated masses who make up 85%. Oceania is ruled by the principles of Ingsoc, English socialism, under the figurehead of Big Brother. The state operates through four terrifyingly misnamed ministries: the Ministry of Truth, which handles propaganda and rewrites history; the Ministry of Peace, which wages war; the Ministry of Plenty, which manages shortages and rations; and the Ministry of Love, which handles prisoners and re-education. Winston works at the Ministry of Truth, where he literally erases people from history by throwing documents into a memory hole. Despite his role, he commits a thought crime by starting a diary to express his hatred for the party. His rebellion escalates when he enters a forbidden sexual relationship with Julia, an act they see as a political blow against the party's control over natural instincts. They believe they have found an ally in O'Brien, a high-ranking inner-party member they suspect is part of the Brotherhood, a revolutionary movement led by the elusive Emmanuel Goldstein. However, it's a trap. Their landlord, Mr. Charrington, is actually a member of the Thought Police. Winston is taken to the Ministry of Love, where O'Brien reveals he was never a rebel, but a loyal inquisitor. Through systematic torture, O'Brien seeks to break Winston's spirit and force him to accept that 2 + 2 = 5, the idea that truth is whatever the party says it is. The final blow comes in room 101, where Winston is faced with his greatest fear, rats. In a moment of pure terror, he betrays Julia, shouting, "Do it to Julia, not me!" This complete betrayal of his last human connection signifies the party's victory. One of Orwell's most profound insights is the danger of linguistic atrophy. The party implements newspeak, a language designed to limit the range of thought. As Orwell suggests, if you cannot speak the word for rebellion, you cannot eventually hold the idea of rebelling. Coupled with this is doublethink, the ability to hold two contradictory beliefs simultaneously and accept both. For example, the party's slogans: war is peace, freedom is slavery, ignorance is strength. By controlling the past and language, the party ensures there is no objective reality outside of its own. As O'Brien explains, the party seeks power for power's sake, not for the good of the people. Why does 1984 continue to top bestseller lists today? It is because Orwell's warning about mass surveillance and the distortion of truth feels increasingly relevant. Whether it's the use of alternative facts, the polarization of language into buzzwords, or the way we self-censor for fear of thought police in the digital age, Big Brother always seems to be just around the corner. Orwell wasn't just afraid of cameras, he was afraid of us losing our ability to think independently. He believed that truth is essential to freedom and justice. If we allow our vocabulary to shrink and our history to be rewritten at the whim of the powerful, we risk falling into the dystopian nightmare he described. At the end of the novel, Winston is a broken man who finally loves Big Brother. It's a bleak ending, but there is a glimmer of hope in the book's appendix. Written in standard English in the past tense, it suggests that Newspeak eventually failed and that free thought outlived the party. The moral of this dangerous nightmare is simple. Don't let it happen. It depends on you. Grab a dictionary, read the classics, and never stop insisting that 2 + 2 makes 4. Thanks for watching. If you found this analysis insightful, like and subscribe for more deep dives into the books that shaped our world.